Yeah, yeah. Hi. Hi. Yay. Hello, friends, boys, girls, or non-binary pals. Yeah. Hi. 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 I missed you all. I missed coming to hang out. I know it's only been a week. I missed it. Sorry that I couldn't stream yesterday, but a lot of stuff came up. But they're good, because we get to play today. Me? Wow, it's so hot today. I kind of feel melted. Really, really melty. Hi, Lamb. Yee. Yee. How are you? Me? Yeah. 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 Throat's a little dry, but it's okay. Regular content warning. Just so it's verbally on stream and for the recording. Um, so we're playing. I was a Teenage Exocolonist, which, while this game is PG-13 rated, it does include references to death, violence, mental health issues, harm to children, harm to animals, among a few other things. So keep that in mind. If those things are triggers, those things are major issues for you, feel free not to watch. But you know, yeah, pinned message in chat. And of course, for anyone who doesn't know, though I keep saying it, I do have a Discord. You want to see it? It's there. Thanks for the bot. But I'm good, Lamb. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's very hot. I feel like this kitty's gonna melt. I kind of want to take off my hoodie. Maybe taking off my hoodie will help. Yeah. Well, I've not really got much under this. It's so no. Should I take it off? We'll see. I've got a fan running, but it's still really, really hot. So with that, I'll load up the game. Yeah. And there we go. You able to see that okay? The game's very quiet at the moment. I'm not even playing music, but it will. And it's us again. When we last left off, we were how old now? Yes, 13. Oh, yeah, we've been out on an expedition, right? We've actually been allowed outside. Still, don't tell them anyone that we snuck out. Seriously, I could get in a lot of trouble if they found out. So, no telling. Shh. You all got that? Shh. Secret. Okay. Last time we got a whole bunch of skills up to now being the next stage up. Yeah. Got some biology knowledge. We got some toughness. Got perception up. Our combat is getting really high. Partly thanks to our weapon. Got a little bit of animal. We're kind of brave. Everything else, not so much. But we'll manage. Yeah. Let's go ahead and just move that there so I can see everything. Yeah. And I'll move OBS down there. So, yeah. There's always so many windows when streaming. Windows everywhere. There we go. So yeah, We got a clear mind right now, and we need to figure out what to level up. We're not stressed now. We could go out for another trip. Can we go explore? I think we should explore. Oh, this new dialogue. This is sulking, leaning against the outer wall of the colony with his arms crossed. Mars called me a maladapted degenerate today. Then she told me that she's just trying to help, like everything would be fine if I just acted like everyone else. He scowls. Everyone thinks we're so much better than the people back on Earth. They're just closed-minded and stupid. I wasn't there, Lem, no! Oh no! They shouldn't be forcing you to stream if you're going on hiatus. No. You're allowed time to yourself. I'm sorry. Aww. How long are you going on a hiatus for, or do you not know? If you don't know, that's fine. You can just, go as long as you want for. Hi, Utopia. Utopia's working near the gates. This area's been deemed safe enough for kids to go on a hike. So as long as you're back before dark and never go out during glow. There ain't a lot to see here, she says. A logging camp, a few fields, nice lookouts. You've been out here before, but that was when you weren't supposed to. So you let her give her your advice anyway. Keep your eyes peeled for useful things, like the mushwood log, she points out. Lumber carrier must have dropped it. Eee. It's fairly safe out here, but that don't mean it's totally safe, she cautions. Don't go too far, and if you see anything that scares you, run. Run like heck and make a ton of noise. She helps tighten straps on your backpack. What you're hoping to see out there, sweets? Stuff to collect. She laughs. Take nothing but photos, leave nothing but footprints. Suppose it's different on a brand new planet like this one. We actually do need samples of basically everything, especially stuff that might be edible. She slaps in the back. Bing tree grow pretty wild out there, she adds. If you've picked the place clean, give it a year. But it will look like you never were there at all. He wanted me to market catboy bathwater, and I managed to sell quite a bit. People have donated money to me. Oh, Lem. Lemmy. Didn't think you're apparently a very popular catboy. Yeah. Yeah, very short hiatus though, it sounds like, so. Whoops. As you come across a path, movement catches the corner of your eye, and something's up on top of the mushroom-capped tree. You can't tell what it is. Is that a person? Someone peering over the edge of the mushroom cap above you. You can't see out their eyes, but you get the impression of long, dark hair and an almost mocking grin. I wouldn't go that way if I were you, they warn playfully. They have a deep, musical accent you don't recognize. A stranger? That's impossible. You're the only people here for 1,000 years. And what the heck are you doing up there? You've got to chill at this point. Ignore him and keep going. No. You've met everyone on the stratospheric. There must be some kind of animal or something that looks like a person. Sounds like a person? Maybe this is playing tricks on you. You go around the bend and immediately regret it as something long slaps you in the face. Then another whack on your back as you spin around to face your attacker. Wow, wow. Ow. I was attacked by grass. That was rude. Ow. Ew. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Lem. Eee. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better. Eee. You want a hug? And give you a catboy hug? Big catboy hug. Eee? Eee? I'm gonna make you feel better. Eee. Eee. Yeah. Yeah. I can't see my tail right now. There's my tail. Yeah. Yeah. My tail misbehaves sometimes, but there it is. There isn't a cloud in the sky, yet it started to rain. You can't tell where it's coming from or if it's even water. Given this plant's full of surprises, it's probably like animal migration off a nearby tree sap. Who knows? You have a strong desire not to be in it. I'm gonna find something to make us an umbrella. You break off a large leaf on a long stem and hold it over your head. It makes a pleasant kind of thrum as the drops splatter on it. Eee. Popeyes can be dangerous in numbers, and as you've learned in the past, but they're also small and can hide in underbrush. You don't even realize they've surrounded until they've come at you from all sides. Oh no! Popeye attack! Defend ourselves! Eee. And we win. And we get tougher. The cute critters kick you, but you kick back and send them scurrying off. Pick on creatures smaller than you. Yeah. Wait, were they calling me small? They better not be calling me small. I'm not small. No. You let your mind wander as you bumble straight through a field of gelatinous blob grass. Totally transparent. The sticky fronds are hard to see, but even harder to ignore. Ew. It's all sticky. Hi! Hi! Eee. Hi, cute puppy boy. Yeah. 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 Welcome. Hi. Hi, I'm playing a game called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure game. We go around and yeah, we are a currently 13-year-old kid growing up on an exocolony out in space. You see, we've got our stats on the left-hand side from where we've done various things. We're very physically tough. We actually started with mutation for super strength in this run. An exocolony, just like we're a colony on this faraway planet. Like it was like a 20-year flight and through a wormhole away. It's a very weird planet. It's got like a bunch of seasons, and it gets a little like really glowy in like the last season. There's like a wormhole overhead. There's a lot going on. We got attacked twice though, and some people have died. So it's not all sunshine, but it's good. Yeah. Okay, lamb. See you later. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have a alert command set up yet. I should set one up. Yeah, it's a really pretty game. Yeah, mushroom trees. Actually, my inventory too. My inventory's got some cool stuff in it. Yeah, we got some like boba fruit, some mushwood logs, some cool flowers, some cool crystals, alien eggs. And as our game goes on, we collect memories, which are the things we actually use for like skill checks in the game. I have a lot of memories. You see, there are a lot of red memories though, a lot of physical ones. We've beaten up a lot of stuff. Or been beaten up by a lot of stuff, actually. That also works. We've not got too many social ones. I've not done a whole lot of like the socials. Of like the like be good at social stuff. we got some intelligence ones though. We got some empathy, but we've just been very tough and like sneaking out a lot. Don't tell the adults that we've been sneaking out a lot. Like we're allowed out right now, but yeah. We've had some people die, so I mean you could argue our toughness and beating people up is good. No! No, don't tell the adults. I'll get in trouble. No! No! Don't be a snitch! No! I don't want to get in trouble with Utopia. Or with Mom, or Dad. No. Oh, nearby pond has been dammed up. And washes out the path here. Okay. We gotta try to jump it. Do you think we'll make the jump? We'll find out. Oh, we got the super goal. Perfect. Like all the goal numbers have like you can go like a level higher to try and get slightly more score. But yay! We did it. You bravely fall in and get wet. Oh. Ow. And yeah, no, creativity and persuasion I've really done nothing with. Like, we haven't done anything that's like in those wheelhouses at all. The most we did is like did one set of coloring with someone. I think that's it. Look, we're not the most talkative of people. We've been doing a lot of sports. We bravely fell. It says so. I was very brave as I fell into the water. I did not scream at all. And we're all stressed out, so we need to go home. I got a little bit more bravery, a little bit more perception. But yay! But now we're all stressed out, so we need to go relax. I'm gonna just hang out on the walls. You say hello to Dis, who appears to have also chosen to blow off work and just relax. But he just frowns and moves to a different spot. Huh, he must want to be alone. Fine, you didn't want to hang up with him anyway. This is a bit antisocial sometimes. I like both of these memories. Oh, I'm gonna keep them. You're getting older, and it's a magical time in your life full of discoveries and possibilities, when children become adults and their bodies change in weird and wonderful, embarrassing ways. When you were younger, Kruger gave your class a frank presentation about preparing for the changes in your body. Uh-oh. Your experience the last few years. Which part was relevant to you? My voice seems to be changing a bit. You and your friends giggle your way through the presentation, and left with a new appreciation of the wonders of the human body. Puberty had something of an effect. Felt like something that would happen far into the future, and it didn't apply to you. You put it out of your mind, even when you noticed Cal's voice begin to drop, and Mars began to just dress differently. Until one morning, you woke up, and something feels different. You just know something's sort of off as soon as you open your eyes. Things are scorchier than you expected down there. You were having a sighting dream, and then something happened. You can barely remember it. You just want to close your eyes again and remember. You remember Congruence's sexual education classes, and really are not ready for the real-world applications. A few minutes later, you sigh and muster up the courage to look under your blankets. I'm gonna ignore that. Nope. Oh, this is so embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. So later that day, you get a hollow message from Mom. You're doing your own laundry from now on, young man. Put those sheets in the recycler. Oh. Sorry, Mom. You return home later to find your parents have placed a stack of neatly folded rags on your bedside table. How embarrassing. You angrily throw them on your parents' bed and retreat to your bunk, refusing to speak to them when they come home from work. What's happening? You feel like so on edge today, like everything feels so unfair and tragic, like you just want to punch stuff, then cry about it, then be left alone. You also desperately want attention. Welcome to puberty. Yeah. Yeah, apparently rebellion bonuses are doubled right now, so that's the thing. We have like a meter for like loyalty versus rebellion, so whoops. Your dad was sniffling and sneezing pretty bad this morning. He clapped around this time this year, so you've been anxious about his health, especially now the pollen's back. He's working hard in the field, his respirator hanging from his neck as he grunts and shovels it into a wheelbarrow. He sees you coming and stands up straight, coughing a little. Live the teenage dream of destroying society. Maybe. The teenagers do make up like half the colony at this point, so... Hey kiddo, what brings you out here? Dad, you have to wear your respirator. Your dad makes a blah 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 motion with his hands. I do. Don't look at me like that. I'm just getting some fresh air. It's hard to breathe that thing on. I'm racing to get these pixie beans in the ground. Then we'll have a great harvest this year. He leans in the shuttle, tucking one foot behind the other and rocking back and forth. Truth is, I've been working like a dog. I'd love to get out of here for a while. Hey, why don't you say we go for a little walk? I know you don't get outside the walls much either, but we could do a little nature walk. I study the plants the foragers bring back. I've never actually seen them in the wild. You want to go outside? Sure, your dad says. People can want to try new things, right? Your mum doesn't see the draw, he continues, flipping his shovel his shovel onto his shoulder, picking it up and picking his way carefully out of the turnfields. She likes what she controls, you know, but there's a whole planet out there I want to explore. Oh no, Dad, this is a bad idea. He stops and doubles over, suddenly racked with a coughing fit that makes him unable to speak. He tries to catch his breath, but each time he just coughs harder. The pink pollen in the air swirls and eddies around you both. Maybe you should stay indoors. Oh, your dad wheezes. You're just like instants. The old stick in the mud. I remember when we were younger, she would always be walking around with her nose in everyone's business, thinking she knows what's best. Despite his brave words, he has to hold you for balance as he catches his breath again. Okay, maybe it's not the best time. He gasps and finally puts his respirator back on. But you and me, we've got a date in the outside world, kiddo. I'm taking a rain check. He says, red-eyed and steaming with irritation. I can't wait for Instant to figure out a treatment for this shimmer thing. She says maybe next year, or maybe the one after that. I'm gonna be first in line, you bet. Yeah, he suffers from something called the shimmer, which is essentially like this planet's fungus, but like super hay fever for people. Where it's like tries growing in people's lungs. It's pretty rude. Yeah. It doesn't affect everyone, but it's been affecting him a lot. Also, I see someone has snuck their way into my server. So, welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What? No, I definitely, I don't know what you're talking about. What? Anyway, we have things to do, right? So I'm gonna go more exploring. You find Dis sitting at the mouth of one of the walls' drainage sewers. In the wet season, excess rainwater is diverted out here so it doesn't flood the inside. In the meantime, it looks like Dis has set up a little base in here with pillows and a stash of snacks. His alien communicator devices hiss with static. He looks up from the hollow screen as you pop your head inside. Hey, Selene, he says quietly before going back to the game he was playing. What you playing? You haven't heard of it, he says, looking up. I made it myself. You squeeze into the narrow drain pipe and sit down next to Dee's. On his hollow pad is a picture of Mars, and you watch him drag a match from the sidebar and drop it on her face. A little animated flames will go over the picture, leaving parts of it looking charred. It's pretty crude, but you get the point. Where did you learn how to do that? It's pretty simple, Dis says. The light from the hollow screen reflects his eye as he looks at you. People on Earth used to make all kinds of stuff all the time, and we have lots of time to learn new things. What happened with Mars? Dis shrugs. Same thing as always, he says, as he resets the game and then drags a bomb from the sidebar onto the picture of Mars. It explodes, leaving the picture disintegrated. She booked my name down for every appointment with a nano printer, because she thinks my clothes are always torn up and dirty all the time, he continues. So I got in trouble for wasting resources. I tried to tell when it was her, but Mars never gets in trouble. Everyone likes her. It's totally fine. I don't need them to like me. I don't care if they hate me. I hate them. This goes back to his game, content not to talk to you. I mean, honestly, Mars is kind of stinky. She's like really mean girl. I want to try. Sure, Dis replies. He links his hollow palm to yours, and you feel the haptic pulse as the game file transfers. Oh yeah, because we all have like, we also all have like, essentially equipped with like smartphone devices as just like little like nanochips in our hands that have like holograms. It's pretty cool. Because it is the future. Mars, definitely Mars. You load a picture of Mars. Screw her. She's bossy and mean, and Dis is right. She's the worst. You drag a knife from the toolbox and funk straight through the face. It feels good. In a way, you probably shouldn't think about it. You spent a few hours blowing off steam with this, loading up different pictures of your class tray, and commiserating about your life in the colony. After a while, he even starts to smile a bit. I don't really want to hurt anyone, Dis confides in you. Sometimes it just feels like I've so many angry thoughts inside my head and there's no room for anything else. He turns off the hollow palm and looks at his hands. Even if it makes me kind of gross after, it's better than feeling numb. Oh. Yeah. Look, Dis has always been a bit of a loner. He doesn't get along with the others. Okay. This is Cal. Cal's really cool. He loves like doing plants, but he also goes around and he also goes around the hoverboard, and that's really cool because like, I mean, let's be honest, hoverboard, that's just cool. This is Mars. Oh, hey Selene, Mars says, breathing past you. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm away to work in command. She stops when you don't sound amazed enough. You know, the supply depot, she clarifies. The most important job in the whole colony. Anything that gets made here goes through me first. Mars' smug smile somehow gets even more smug. Plus, I get the first pick of all the best stuff. I'm just going to ignore her. Mars looks a lot at lost words. That's it? You're not impressed? OMG, what does it take? She stomps away, presumably to write off an angry post on the colony's social media board about people who just don't understand how hard she works. You roll your eyes. Mars is angry for now. But you could try asking her for a reference later, if you change your mind. Yeah, no? No. Hey, do you want some crystals? Yeah, not particularly a fan. Tangent is in deep in conversation with one of the scientists. She seems to be consoling her. Though Tangent's face betrays no emotion, as she claps her shoulder and reassures her that she's doing really well for someone so young, and that everyone's compromised some of their samples when they were first learning. He leaves, and Tangent sighs as she goes over, head in her hands, stopping short when she realizes she's still wearing gloves. She peels them off and then digs her fingers into her eyes. Tangent is she is hyper intelligent, like the most like she's doing like high level science stuff even though she's also just 13. And like the special genetic enhancement she got as the kid in the colony was, if I remember correctly, like she only has to sleep like 2 or 3 hours per night, which means she spends all the rest of it like studying. I also think her brain is just like better at like absorbing stuff. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, no, the difference is, like, she can do that and not feel tired about it, though, and not feel cranky in class the next day. Which, honestly, is just magic. I don't know how she does that. So, what's up, Tangent? You okay? I'm fine, she replies. I compromised an experiment because the vent was still open when I was spraying the workstation with sanitizer. It's so gross here. I probably did the fungus a favor. Tangent takes a bottle of sanitizer under her workbench and cleans while she speaks. There are pollen spores everywhere, and he comes over and tells me it'll be okay, Tang. Like his job is to console and patronize me. Now, I hate being patronized too. You both sigh in unison. I hate being young, she says bitterly. Why don't they understand that we have higher expectations of ourselves than they do? I need to learn from my own failures. What I don't need, she continues, is someone to pat me on the head and tell me it'll be okay and the adults will make it all better. I messed up, she says. Let me fix it. Don't make a big deal about it like when I was a child of a boo-boo. And I gain a memory. Neat. Oh god, our rebellion's through the roof, though. Rebel! Oh god. Oh boy. This is Nem. That's not their full name. That's just the nickname we gave them. But their super mutation is they're growing like scales. Like whenever they get injured, they grow scales over that same spot, and then like it becomes like armor. I actually don't know what Cal's mutation is. Actually, yeah, I have no idea what Cal's one is. So, or hers. That. Yeah, we got super strength, which is. Toughness is getting there. Yeah, we got super strength with our mutation, which is really, really cool. So, it's why I've got so many like physical traits though, because it just means we're like so good at like the stuff. Should we play some sports ball or should we do some lookout duty? No friends, just muscles. Sports ball? Sports ball. When there's no sports ball game on, the security team who trains nearby uses the field to practice their long-range rifles. As you show up to sports ball practice, Com is helping take down the net. Sorry, kiddos. Brett wants us practicing the big guns today, so we can't have you running around the place. The bullets in these drone rifles are heat-seeking, and even though they're programmed to avoid human targets, safety first. But today was supposed to be our day to use the sports ball field, Cal complains. You soldiers don't even play sports ball. You just want to shoot your dumb, noisy guns. Then bounces over. Hello? They have more than huge guns. They have cool stun gloves. And, like, magic lightning arcing out of their fingertips. It's like super galactic. Cal shakes his head. That's not the point. Guess what? We also have taser gloves. I got a pair of taser gloves. We saved up a lot of money to buy these, but like we're combat trained, and so we got taser gloves. What do you think they are? I can shoot lightning out of them, and also like zappy zap. Definitely a thing you give to a 13-year-old, right? A military stun gun. As we have been attacked though by aliens, so fair. Also, I had like a combat skill of 30 when I was 10 years old, so yeah. So, is sharing caring, or do I stand up to those adults? Stand up to those soldiers? Oh, this keeps happening. Like, every single year they tell me to go hide, and every single year I have snuck out and helped in the fighting, including even killing an alien twice. Because, hey, I got enough combat skill here. I can totally do this. I'm not afraid. No, I'm not afraid. We stand up to the soldiers. Uh-oh. You rip the net out of Com's hand and start putting it back up. Anemone looks nervous. Here comes Security Chief Rhett. He looks scary, angry, Selene. I'm not backing down. You stand your ground when Security Chief Rhett tries to intimidate you. With his loud voice and big chest. Today was your day to use the field. Rhett sees the fire in your eyes, and after a minute, laughs and gives in. You're a tough one, huh, Selene? He says, a twinkle in his eye. Okay, you're right. Today was your day to use the sports ball field. Com, we'll have to train with something else today. Huh, that wasn't so hard. We did it! But still, imagine having like a 10-year-old with a combat skill of 30, like I must have been a nightmare when I was playing up. Because imagine fighting me off. It probably took multiple adults to stop me. So that'd be a success. Can I do better than that? Yeah, no, I'm no witch. I'm just genetically modified, but so is all the kids. So don't think I'm getting a better score than this. Okay. But we got some bravery and some more toughness. It's now dust season. The pollen's gone. Dad's probably feeling better now. Though it's very hot now, but you know. I kind of want to get toughness up because if we get like 6 more points of toughness, I think we get a new perk. And our previous one was like +1 in like all red cards, so like I'm kind of curious what another +1 will do. So, but perception's also really close right now. So, ooh, yeah, new perk. We could shovel some dirt. That's toughness. And we could do more sports ball, but that's not very much toughness. Let's get our perception up. Or we could go out for an adventure again and maybe beat up the monsters outside the walls. That would also potentially do it. Adventure! Then let's go survey the plains. That'll get us some perception, and we might be able to fight the monsters. Look, we're outside the town now. It's very pretty out here. Oh yeah, this planet also has really cool snow. They call it spark snow. And it's like slightly acidic and like it really tingles like sour candy on your tongue. Also like, but it's snow. But like also snow is like, it starts snowing at like 10 degrees Celsius instead of 0. So like you can get like snow when it's still like not freezing. It's pretty cool on this planet. Though don't get it in your eyes. You're recommended not to get it in your eyes. It does sting a little bit. So. Yeah, it's a really cool planet. We've explored a bit here before, so a lot of stuff's cleared, but yeah. Wear sunglasses. And what's down here? I don't think we've been down here last time. You almost bump into Dis. He's being still and quiet, hunched over, looking down a little knoll. He shushes you and points. Don't scare them. You follow his finger to what looks like a bush shaking violently. 2 bushes, actually, at the opposite end of the clearing. They're bush bubs, fighting over territory. You look closely through your honoculars. Holonoculars? Whoa, those boulders are alive. We rid one of these before, actually. Yeah, we've actually ridden one of these things. Wait, no, it wasn't one of these. No, it's like a spider rock we fought last time. But still, these things are cool. But yeah, look at them. Hey, how do you know that? If you're quiet, you'll see them a lot. You watch the two creatures face off, rhythmically ruffling leaves that grow out of their heads and backs. Their nangly branches like antennae swing over it as they rear up to their full heights. Even from afar, they look imposing like agile boulders. The bush bub dance. Ah, I see. One goes, then the other. They watch each other carefully, alternating, repeating each other's motions, trying to outdo one another. Ultimately, the smaller and more graceful one is declared the winner. The loser pops back down and shuffles away into the jungle. Neat. Oh no, it's back! You're crossing the clearing when you hear a terrible cracking pounding sound. Another one bursts from the trees! Whatever is making it run, you're pretty sure you don't want to be on the business end of it. I'm gonna stand my ground. I can do it. Ooh. And the Supergirl. Bravery. The creature pounds past you. It's like powerful stone gorilla arms smashing into the ground. It doesn't even seem to see you, and just goes on without even looking at you. You look around. There's no signs whatever motivated it to run so fast. Maybe you should be grateful about that. So whenever we're doing one of the skill checks, there's a basic number to beat, but then if we beat it by a certain amount more, I don't know how much that is. I think about like 10 more or something. It's called a super goal, and we get like extra skill points from it. So in that case, instead of getting 1 bravery, we got 2 bravery, which is really nice. You stop to admire a glint, the light glinting off the water of a shallow circular lake. When you notice something strange, some strange rocks near your feet. They're pink and red, bobbing in the shallow water. The rocks are flashing golden yellow. This one, then that one, then a pause, then that one, then the first one again. You think they were reflecting sunlight, but no, they're glowing themselves. I'm going to repeat the pattern. You play a memory game with them, touching the stones in the pattern they give you. You feel emotions coming from the rocks. Affection, interest, gratefulness. Somehow you understand them. They like the contact. Are they creatures or rocks? Sometimes the line can blur between the two. Sometimes the line can be blurry on Fatuma. They can't move, but they learn about the world from the creatures who pass by and touch them. Like animals rub and leave their scent. These rocks entice animals to play with them and leave information about the world. You get the sense they're excited for your new scent. We played with friendly rocks, apparently. Neat. Ah, it's another one. Another bush bub. They charge back and forth across the pass, as you wisely keep your distance from the powerful animals. They don't actually seem to be angry. You swear they're actually being playful. So, impossible combat challenge. Maybe not the best idea. So do we get closer or find another route, or do we try attacking anyway? You know they're being playful. I'm just getting closer, I think. Just watch. This is me playing a game of tag. When the chaser catches the runner, they reverse roles. Ah, neat. Then all at once, the first one crouches down at the path and tucks its head under the bushes on its back. You swear it was just a rock now. The second one circles around several times, sniffing and crouching in the same position. I'm gonna keep watching. They're dancing! Ah. Ow! One of them has stepped on my hand. Ow! Owie! Ow! Ow! Yeah! Yeah! That hurt. Ow. I got a boo-boo. Okay, I got like a 2-ton boo-boo. Because, ow. Oh, it's the Harvest Festival for the year, everyone. Yeah. It's Vitumula. Time for speeches, games, and feasting. You stare hungrily at the feast table. Sure, it's mostly soy rations, but it's more food than you usually see this time. At one time. This year, there's gonna be something new. Great terrines of glowing beans. Weird. You try to sneak some food before the speech starts, but the chief engineer instantly catches you and smacks your hand away. Your mom gets really mad at her, and causes a huge yelling match. Your dad directs you away from the table, and instantly blames your mom for the way things are right now, whatever that means. Your dad passes you a soy sweet to keep your tummy busy during the speech. He's the best. Yee. Governor Udicott takes the stage and manages to calm everyone down. Welcome, everyone, to our 4th Vitumia celebration, she says. Speaking through the maxiphone. Her voice has been getting weaker lately and can't reach across the square the way it used to. I'm proud, as always, to stand before you as your governor. To celebrate another year of peace and prosperity on this beautiful planet. She steps aside, wobbling a little as she, leaving Seek to complete the annual formalities. Your mom steps forward. This year's feast includes new, glow-in-the-dark food. Pixie beans are our first domesticated Vitumium crop. The crowd applauds. Your mother raises her hand. Credit goes to Geranium. He insisted we dedicate our 3rd field to them. So you all have him to thank for the light show in your toilets tonight. Oh yeah, Mom's got some serious rings. Like, that's a crazy amount of ring and bling. A smattering of laughter ripples across the crowd. Your dad chuckles nervously. Your mom smiles faint. As you know, we lost our hydroponics and microbiome soil during the wormhole accident. These pixie beans will make up for the losses we faced on the Earth's crops. Udicrop's voice rattles weakly through the maxiphone. We get to take part in a competition. Well, we've taken part in the robot wrestling competition, the robot biathlon, the robot triathlon. So, do you think we're going to give up? No, we're going to do the robot quadrathlon as well. We've won every single year, by the way. Every single year we've won. Come direct your attention to this year's edition. A cloth-covered mountain as tall as 4 adults, studded with mysterious protrusions. He pulls it back to reveal the Tower of Terror, he announces with a flourish. Test your courage in this 3-story of ladder climbs, followed by a death-defying leap of faith into the poof shroom mats. You, Nem, and Cal take in the majesty of the Tower of Terror, both of them hooting and pumping their fists. Absolutely bonkers jumping from 3 stories. And you're still going to be doing the wrestling, agility, and accuracy proportions of the course as well. God, there's a goal of 57. This is getting harder and harder every year. Yeah, I know. I need it. I don't know if I can do this. I'm only 22 now. You know what? Never mind. We did it. Because, yeah, we get bonuses on red cards, and that saved us here because, yeah. Thank you, toughness. Thank you, super strength. Oh, that so saved our butts. Super go! You blow through the obstacle course, the basket shooting, the bot wrestling with ease, and you arrive at the base of the Tower of Terror with a determined gleam in your eye. You scale it easily, of course. It's only ladders. Sure, it's really high ladders and a huge jump, but you close your eyes and pretend you're jumping into a big vat of pudding. Com awards you first place in the quadrathlon. Congratulations! Finally, it's time for the feast. The pixie beans are a hit. Your parents keep touting their many benefits. They grow here well, they're super nutritious, they taste great, and the kids love their bright, multicolored glow. I mean, to be honest, if I had a meal that, like, all the beans glowed, I had to admit, as a kid, I probably would actually quite like that. That would be pretty cool. Rice and glowing beans, anyone? The rumble in your stomach has made you grouchy. Your parents won't let you eat until you stop bragging about the dumb beans. Or until they finish. You consider the options: pixie bean soup, pixie bean salad, pixie bean chili, even pixie bean aquafaba dessert. Everything glows in the evening twilight. I like the idea of the chili. Glowing chili? Oh, can we get all beans that glow like red though? So it's like glowing hot spicy chili? Like a bright red hue? That'd be pretty cool. I actually kind of want that now. You suddenly shove your pixie bean everything onto your plate. You don't even want to eat them anymore. Stupid beans, stupid feast, stupid games, stupid everyone. Ugh. Every time someone turns to you, especially about how great these beans are and how great your parents are for growing them, you just get more irritated. We're kind of in our teenage angst phase, it seems. They're just beans. It's like everyone loves these beans more than they love you. You're probably just hungry. I'm gonna eat the chili. You want to rebel against these stupid beans, but the truth is you're too hungry to resist. You count backwards from 10, calm yourself, so you don't blow up at your mom. Why is she smiling all the time? You set her on glaring at her over the plate of glowing beans. She notices, but purses her lips and turns away from you to talk to someone else. Rude. You shove your food into your mouth, trying not to look like you're enjoying it. It's okay. It is delicious, as everyone said. You start to feel more human as you eat. Right. Yeah. Food. Food is great. Okay, so yeah, we were just hangry. Very hangry. And it made us less stressed. So, yay! Everyone is in high spirits after dinner, breaking up into small groups. To make music as the sky darkens. Eee. Yeah, teenage hormones. And Dad gave us a hug. Yay! Hug. Oh, hi, Cal. Hold this to your head, my darling. You hear as you enter the garden looking for Cal. It'll help with the swelling. Cal is sitting with his mother, Auntie Tira, who kneels beside him with an ice pack to the head. Cal's eyes are a little puffy. He rubs them and then sniffs approach you. Hello, Selene. Tiara greets you all once more. Don't worry. Cal just took a bit of a tumble and I also think he shouldn't be climbing. Well, that's his full name. That's a long name. I don't like it. Oh yeah, like our room looks super clean, but that's just because that's just the angle because we took the photo. Like as soon as you go out of picture, the room is a mess. Mom, Cal complains. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, sounds like something to do. Cal shrugs. I cleaned it before and it was fine. It was just slippery from the irrigation misters, that's all. Mom always knows how to make things better, even if I'm old enough to take care of myself. My brave young boy, Tira says, stroking his hair. Thanks for humouring me. She looks over to you. Don't let him show off you now, Selene. Ground-based feats of bravery only for the rest of the day. Cal winces and wrinkles his nose. Tira laughs and wraps in a big motherly hug, rocking him back and forth despite the protests. Aww. Okay. Stay hydrated. Actually, I should hydrate as well. Let's do a sippy sip. Sippy sip sip. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. We're still rebellious. Well, I get double kudos now. Hey, Squirt, your mum calls out to you. Don't you think it's time to start thinking what you're going to do when you're older? She looks at you in confusion. Isn't she always trying to stay in schools? You got to think about it sometime, kid. How you come join your folks on the farm, if you think you're up for it? Yeah, I'm ready. Your mum claps you on the back. Oof, she's as strong as she looks. Great, she says. Come see me in geoponics when you're ready. It's a bit more fun than wheeling dirt around, I promise. Ah, yeah. First of the bot was always great. Update basic cards in the garrison gym. Huh. We can, like, upgrade stuff, I think? Neat. Go have a look. Oh, yeah. So we can, like, upgrade some of these, like, really, like, low-grade cards we got. Neat. We can also buy cards. If we want to buy, like, basic baby cards again. Okay, neat. I would like to get rid of this I would like to get the crawling card better, but... Oh no, you spilled it on your bed? No, that's not good. I'm sorry. Ah! Ah! I'm screaming with you. Ah! Is this helping? I don't know if this is helping. Ah! Ah! Oh, glad it's helping. Yay! Yeah! 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 Who doesn't lookout duty? You get paid for that, I think. You show up bright and early for muster with other garrison recruits. It's mostly younger people. The older, more experienced security are all posted up on guard duty. Nemesis here, her rowdy red hair tied up into a poof. She shoots you a little grin as she falls in formation beside you. You shift from foot to foot awkwardly, not sure where to put your hands. Nem nudges you with her elbow and gestures you should stand like her, with your hands loosely clapped behind your back. You manage to do that just as security threats come to speak to the recruits. Good morning, recruits, he calls with his voice cutting through the still morning air. He looks at the assembled band of motley youth and taps his ears. Good morning, security chief. Rick crosses his arms. We'll be working on that, he says. Work at the garrison isn't like other jobs, children. Here you'll be expected to give 100% every day. If you burn some food in the kitchen, or shovel the wrong pile of dirt geoponics, it's no big deal. But here it's a matter of life and death. Not just for you, but the whole colony. Yeah, security chief is like the head of like the military here. At the colony, head of security. Loyalty, dedication, self-sacrifice, and honor. These are the soldiers' creed. Brett says, his sternly gaze, uh, steely gazed and even. You wonder how many battles he saw on Earth? Just like your mom, he doesn't really like to talk about it. This is not some place for half-assed kids to run around and play soldier. He looked awkwardly at other recruits. Isn't this a little intense for lookout duty? Brett catches your attention wavering as he speaks directly to you, staring right into your eye. Laziness and ego have no place here, he says. If you slack off and let something slip past you, you could die. Your friends and family could die. This isn't school, he booms. This is real life, real danger. Even if you even blink too long, we're all dead. I'm gonna take the no blink challenge seriously and just stare at him. It hurts your eyeballs, but you stare him down until he actually laughs. Well, he cracks a smile anyway. He looks away first. That's the spirit, Selene. He's clapping your shoulder. I don't mean to scare you, kids, he addresses the rest of the group. But I really do need you to know this isn't some fun little game. You can't sneak your friends into the watchtower, you can't work on your homework, you can't catch up on sleep. Even though guard duty looks like an easy job for kids to do to keep busy, it's very important. I need you to take it seriously, see, like Selene here. I mean, I could T-pose right now if you wanted me to. T-pose! Right, I need to find glad T-pose. Okay. No more T-pose. There we go. I have a few facial expressions. Which one was I using? Oh, this pout. Usually just uses when people call me cute because yeah, I'm not a cutie. But no, not cutie. No. 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 Yeah. 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 Yee. Yeah. 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 Na 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 na. I don't know what Tuna is doing, but yeah. Oh god, Zelshian's good. I get a feeling someone like Zelshian is gonna clip that one. I mean, if you want to clip it, go ahead. whenever I go raid someone, they always like play my clip, so it's just like I guess that would be one of the things that gets played now. Oh, we're in our new season now. Now the wet season. And you can guess it's wet. It rains a lot. Also, you know you got a perception up. That's neat. We also got an offer from Mom to start doing proper farming. Biology toughness. Okay. I think I'll do lookout duty one more time. We also got animals for a bit. Your solo watch is interrupted by the sound of soft footsteps padding on the wall towards you. To your surprise, it's the Governor Udicott, who stops and stares into the wilderness as well. Her gnarled brown hands resting on the wall. I often come here to think, she says. She's talking to you. It's hard to hear your own thoughts when you're cooped up in command. You must get a lot of time out here to think, don't you, Selene? Yes, I do. She smiles and gives you a knowing glance, I'm sure. Sometimes I look down on the colony, she says. And sometimes I look out into the forest. No matter where I look, I think about the hardships we face. And everyone overcomes. I think about what we're doing, the things we're taking, the footprints we're leaving. I wonder what the animals think of us, cutting down trees, building walls, trying to grow our funny alien plants. Must be so strange to them. You did your first clip? Yeah. I mean, if you want to, feel free to post it into the Discord somewhere if you want. Mitchell, I just make a clip folder in there. So. Let's do that now. Let's create a channel for clips. In case people want to post them. Yep. You posted it in music? What? It's not music? Yeah. That is a really weird name, yeah. That's a really weird name for the clip. Depressed thirsty aardvark? What? What? I'm so confused. But thank you for the clip. Yeah. Might have to post that clip on Twitter, maybe. She huffs a humorless laugh. I wonder what animals think of... Oh yeah, we read that bit. I think this planet hates us. Without turning her face, you can feel the anger rising from the top of the trees. Signs of rat seething. She narrows her eyes, stares flippantly into the wilderness. Maybe. You stand in contemplative silence, watching the forest with her. Are you sure that's not your secret use thing? That our cute puppy is not actually Ooh, ah. Hi! Thank you for following! What was that? Animal Strife? Yeah! Thank you! Yeah. Cat Boys Unite! Yeah, thank you for following! More cat boys are always appreciated. But even, I mean, normal cat boys are also appreciated, but cat boys too. I got a little raven chat. Well, thank you for the follow. Okay, I should probably do this duty, but I think we overkilled this. Guys, I think we're overkilling this now. I think we're too good at toughness. Yeah. I could probably cut back on this, but... Oh, you guys got so cute emotes. Oh, it's adorable. Collectibles respawn faster. Neat. So you can like pick up more stuff now. Yee. I don't mind people using emotes here. I don't mind which ones. Hey, we like a stick. Nope, doesn't want a stick. I don't know what you like. Would you like a flower? She likes yellow flowers. Yee. Chaos emote. Yee. A little bit of chaos is always good. I suppose this might be a scientific interest. Tang says analysing the flower. She pulls a petal off and look at it. Yeah, so I have to look at this under a microscope. So, do we flirt? I mean, we've got an okay relationship with her, like 32. We have a chance to flirt. Ah. I mean, she's like the super smart girl. I mean, combined, we've got the most intelligent. We've got the person with super intelligence genes and the person with super strength. Like, I feel like we'd be unstoppable. She makes up for my lack of brain. I mean, alternatively, I could go to try and flirt with Nem later on. Like we're both also like super tough, like, you know, sporty types. So, but I mean, you know, this could be fun. She's always like so analytical, and like I kind of want to see what happens if we break her show a little bit with this. She grimaces. Please don't say that. She turns to walk away, and then remembers herself. Thank you for the flower, she adds formally. Hi, cow. Hey, you want this egg, right? You like the egg. Yeah, she isn't the type to be flirty, so we'll see. Ooh, this is skipping stones on a flat stretch of rock. Talked to my sister today. Skip. She's doing some sort of super secret credit project in engineering. She wanted to gloat, I guess. Whatever, she just like people to pay attention to her. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Because we've been hanging out with this a lot and we're friends with this. This is Tan's sister. Oh, sorry, this is Tan's brother. But like, the two of them do not get along at all. They hate each other. But it'd be really interesting to be friends with one and then like going out with the other. Dare him to go into restricted section. You dare Dis to explore the creepiest, darkest part of engineering, deep down where even the chief engineer never goes. Under the recycling group room where it's said there to be ghosts. Ghosts? Wait, ghosts. Wait, no one told me there's ghosts there. What? Huh? I've not brought anything fighting ghosts. I've not brought any like magic charms with me or anything, or like salt or help. Help. You set the mood, sneak behind him, and put your hollow palm flashlight under your mouth and shout, "Boo!" He rolls his eyes. Selene, think about it. If there were ghosts on the spaceship, one of them would be my mom. Oh, yeah, I guess that would scare a normal person, but this still wasn't scared of anything. I believe, if I remember, this is so for this, his supernatural mutation, not supernatural mutation. I think he goes now. His genetic mutation that he was given was like basically like lets him like emotionally process stuff like really, really fast, which is why he's always like distant from everyone. But like he doesn't get afraid quickly. He doesn't really get afraid of stuff. He doesn't really get like his emotions always tend to be quite lower. But it is. I think that was roughly. I don't remember the exact details though. Yeah. Oh, I will give this though. This. Do you want? Oh, I don't have the thing he likes. Well, that's sad because this usually likes the medical plants, but I don't have that. I mean, this doesn't seem to mind it too much, but yeah, it's interesting like having this like kind of like dampened like emotional response. It's weird. Let's go ahead and do something we haven't done in a while now that's leveled up. Because like we're kind of dumb as bricks still. Let's go study some engineering and try to actually get like a bit of intelligence in here. You notice on the engineering holoweb, Chief Engineer Instance needs someone to help with after school with tutoring. Literally anyone who isn't a complete idiot can do, because she's desperate. Please apply. Sure. Neat, so we can now tutor other kids if we want to as a job. Because this can't go badly. But we got some engineering and we got some reasoning. We're also like so stressed out. Like, I think it's time that we go and relax again. And I like the wall. The wall's a nice place to relax, so. You're sort of half-heartedly scouting the wall when you come across what's like a little memorial shrine in the alcove. You've got mementos to everyone who's passed away, including Tammy. Tammy was our friend. So yeah, I do have a streaming schedule. I post it into my Discord every single... Well, it's supposed to be every Sunday I post it. I also post it to my Twitter as well. Typically speaking, though, most of the time I stream on Fridays and Saturdays. But it's possible I could end up having extra streams every so often. If I do, they'll be in the schedule, those you'll know. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I always post a streaming schedule, though, so you can always go to see. This game, in particular, Exocolonist, is our dedicated Saturday slot. So this will be what I play every Saturday for the most part, unless, like, something different comes up. But, because right now, I'm enjoying this, and I want to play through and yeah. I look forward to you being here then. Yay, new friends! Friends! Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna forget the playing sports ball card because this one's just not that good for us now. It's been a long month being cooped up indoors while it's poured out rain. You and the other teens are in the lounge again. Everyone's getting a little angsty. Tension and Cow are bickering about something. Diz must be bored enough to let Mars paint his nails. Nem is trying to do a dance that she learnt from Holovids and is failing miserably. You're feeling a little too off. It's like, it's weird. Like, you want to yell, but at the same time, you kind of want to take off your clothes and shrink through the colony. What? What? Oh. Oh, that's cool. You got a D&D campaign? Neat. Are you a DM or a player? Eee. That's the main reason I can't stream. I don't stream midweek, is because I've got D&D games that I'm either playing or DMing in. So, midweek. When you're a DM, you just kill all the players. I get that. But killing them, well, killing them is part of the job. Oh, the first few times I DM'd, I sucked as well, but I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it since I was a kitten, so... Well, I mean, not a little kitten, but, like, mid-kitten? So... Yeah. Nem danced a little close to Mars's collection of nail polish, bumping into the table, sending them all and herself clattering to the floor. Hey, watch it, Dis snaps. Just dance your stupid dance somewhere else. It's not stupid, Nem sniffles from the floor. You don't have to be so mean to me. Boo-hoo, Mars teaches. What are you going to do, dance about it? You're so childish, who even cares? Hey everyone, shut up, Cal exclaims from across the room. Honestly, you fight all the time. You stay inside when it's nice and dry, and you don't appreciate how hard everyone's working. And whine, whine, whine. You're not any better just because you work outside, Tang joins. You're not special, Cal. If I wanted to, I could work outside. See, next month I'll be working in geoponics. How'd you like that? Then you can nag me about my soft hands all you want. Children, keep it down. We can hear you all the way from the bridge. Uh-oh. We pissed off the mayor. Fight? I think we fight. I mean, look at our stat block. I think there's only one answer here, and I think it's fight. Fight! Somehow the rambunctious group tumbles into your quarters. Thankfully your parents are out. Everyone keeps fighting and it starts getting physical. Mars and Nem are in a shoving match. Cal and Dis join in too. Tangent yells from the sidelines, cheering when Mars knocks Nem right into her butt. Ouchie! Nem whines, sniffling. Okay, fine. I'm sorry for knocking over your stupid nail polish. Mars tosses her hair over her shoulder. Apology accepted. You can pick them up while you're down there. She flounces onto your bed. Ugh, now I'm bored. I can't even believe I'm bored of tossing people around. Wait, Dis says, jumping up. We should play Spin the Bottle. Wait, Dis wants to play Spin the Bottle. Uh-oh. This isn't good. It's Dis being the one doing this? This is not good. Oh boy. Everyone looks around in surprise that Dis suggested it. Yeah, I'm surprised too. But you all can tell they're kind of into the idea. Your tummy flips over all the way. That's not uncomfortable. Uh-oh, I accidentally pressed one of the answers without meaning to. Apparently I'm agreeing to spin the ball, everyone. Eep. I didn't know my shortcuts would do that. Eep. Everyone giggles nervously, but more courageous voices prevail. Soon you're grabbing the ball and spinning it. The spin to sort out your partners. Your palm sweats, your bottle turns, spinning and spinning until it falls on Dis. Everyone hoots and hollers. Dis? He looks completely unbothered. In fact, he looks excited. He unbuttons his shirt collar, slicks back his head, giving an exaggerated eyebrow wiggle, and coming over look, sending everyone hysterically. Help! Help! I know. I mean, we're brave, right? Like, come on, we gotta use our bravery. We just gotta go all in, right? You will go over to Dis, matching his energy as you grab him and sweep him into a big showy kiss. Everyone else laughs and yells as you kiss for 5, no 10, 15 whole seconds of letting him go. He claps onto the floor with a silly smile. Everyone keeps playing, but the bottle never lands on you again. Mars and Tangent both get on each other on their turns, making Tango completely red both times as Mars plants a chivalrous kiss on her lips. The next day you feel terrible, much like your arms and legs are made of lead. It takes so much energy to do anything. You barely made it out of bed, all the energy from yesterday was drained out of you. It lasts weeks. Some of you can't even have bed when you do. Your moods are all over the place. Aggressive, sulky, impulsive. Yeah, we're really in our teenage phase right now. You're resting in the lounge when your friends watch you grazing on the roasted pixie beans. When your dad and Chief Internet Instance come through, storming through the door. You! Stop eating those this instant! Mars looks like she's about to smack some sense into Instance, but your dad steps in. I'm sorry everyone, we're wrong about the pixie beans. They're not safe for you kids to be eating. Wait, what? I was like, hi Ren! Hi! Welcome to the stream! Yeah. 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 I hope you're having a good day. Yee. You've been feeding us poison? Mars shrieks. Ew, 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 ew. Do my dads know you tried to kill me? Your dad spreads his hand. No, they're not poison. Mars, calm down. They're not poison. They're just a chemical in them that hyperbonds to estrogen and testosterone. Your growing teenage hormones and brains alike are bounding to the new macromolecule a lot more than a regular kind. It's in making your moods unpredictable and causing hypo and hypermania. Oh, so the beans are making us have hyperpuberty. Huh. Oh. That explains why everyone was that explains spin the bottle. Right, that explains it. Translations for making you kids act silly and feel sick. They didn't realise, I don't think. If it's doing this to the kids, it's not long until it builds up enough to affect the rest of us. Until further notice, no one eats a single pixie bean. Aww. But I liked our glowing rainbow poop. Oh yeah, Ren, we had glowing rainbow poop. Because these beans glow. So we had like glowing chili. Oh, less food for the colony. Your dad looks distraught. Blue Flu was right, he says. And he claps in a chair. She didn't trust these things, but shit, they're still going to be pissed when we don't have another successful food source. Oh. And welcome to Glow Season. The last season of the year where both of the planet's suns are currently out of view. And not only are both the suns out of view, we can see the wormhole clearly and all the plants are glowing. But we're going to go to engineering, continue our classes now. We've had this one before. I'm not skipping this. We've already had this panel. You're in the middle of a dilemma? What dilemma? Is it because you wet the bed? Yeah. Yeah. Why would I give context? Yeah? Yeah? Silly puppy. You know what you did. So what is a llama? Yeah, I know, Bully. Yeah. I like puppies too. Another year, another glow. Everyone's pretty sure there's gonna be another attack this year, so the colony's on high alert. You're collecting glowflies in the geoponic gardens with Cow and Nem when the sirens begin. You all stop what you're doing and look at each other nervously. Your parents run off to defend the farms, telling you to get inside the greenhouses and stay quiet. Nem declares that she's going to the walls to watch soldiers fight. She's a good spot. I'm gonna help defend the gates. Oh no, I get that. Yeah. If you stop the AC, it's too cold, but turn off the AC, it gets too warm. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, what do you prefer? Heat or cold? Because, like, at the end of the day, which one? Which one's the worst? I like the cold, personally. Yeah, heat's terrible. Like, I've got a fan running out right now, and I'm like, just so hot. I want to take my hoodie off, actually. I'm really tempted to take off my hoodie right now because it's so hot. Oh, you get pollen allergy? Oh, that sucks. Be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay. But yeah, they giving you drugs to help? Oh. I mean, they should work, but the dosage might be different. Like, the dosage won't be the same as on the packaging. There should be a different dosage, probably, for you. Unless you are, like, a cute little puppy, then it probably is fine for you. Don't worry. Cute little puppies, we'll help you. Don't worry. Oh, you're out of medication. Okay. You scramble down from the walls and immediately are faced with a wall of hop eyes. The kind you thought there were only a handful, usually previous creatures, there's swarms of them. Not hop eyes, but you can also see larger creatures, like wild centipede-looking things with long legs. Ooh. Fight tactically. Fight. Oh, we're getting stressed at the end of this, by the way, because it's got locked in. Success. I'm hoping it doesn't play this 3 times because it's stuck there, because that would be really rude to get 30 stress. Four, 5, 6. Nope. 5, 6, 7, 8. And rainbow for fun. I think we overkilled this. Like, by a lot. Oh god, it did it 3 times. No! This was a really stressful combat, guys. Like, really stressful. Nah. not unarmed. We have a weapon on us. We've got a stun glove. You're not even trying to win. There are too many of them, and you're unarmed. But even your vulnerability can have a weapon. You use knowledge of the buildings and around the gate to bait anything that slips past the defenders into circling back so they can be picked off. Nem acts as air support, calling out shortcuts some creatures blocked off. Eventually, the defense forces manage to push back the creatures. Com jogs over to you, breathing heavily, and slaps you on the back. You're a brave one, kid. Stupid, but brave. You really helped back there. And that's the 4th year in the row that we've helped defend the colony. This time without murdering anything. I'm telling you, it wasn't a fluke, your mum says. They're not just wild animals, they have a plan. The fields, the lights. Okay, your dad replies. I should tell people what we saw in geoponics. They look to you, noticing you in the doorway. Hey, rutabaga. What? I'm not a rutabaga. No! Dad, stop the nicknames. Your mum stands up. Don't worry about that, she snapped. Go to bed, it's late, and we have a lot of work to do tomorrow, and clean up. Oh, you remember something embarrassing? Cute puppy? Yeah? Hi? Why couldn't I speak then? Also, our model's grown up. Look, we're a teenager now. We got like a teenage model now. Cute. Oh. What? You were crying? Oh, allergy crying. Breaking a chemical bond requires both the release of energy, requires both requires and releases energy. Tang apparently shaved her head, apparently. Whichever one is greater determines whether it's an endothermic or exothermic reaction. I wonder if there are similar classifications when the bonds and family are broken and new ones are created. Do you want another yellow flower? Wow. Hi. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hi. I'm Oren. It's nice to meet you. Yeah. But Nem's grown up as well. You spot Nem halfway up the garrison walls. Garrison watchtower. Her legs wrapped around the scaffolding and she cranes to look over at the fence on a pair of binoculars. You clear your throat as she peers down at you and waves. Selene, come up here. I want to ask you something. You clamber up the scaffolding as Nem gives you a high five. Here, look through these. Nem shows you, shoving the binoculars into your hands. You raise them to your eyes and look out. A long way out, much further than the expedition's going. You spot a dark humanoid shape moving through the fungal forest. See him? It's Dis, I swear it is. He's always sneaking out the walls. So what? Nem stares at you. So what? He's gonna get in trouble. Only if you tell on him. Well, yeah, but someone should. They don't say we're not supposed to go unless we're actually on an expedition. And what if Dis... And Dis just goes wherever he wants? What if he gets hurt? What if he dies? What if he picks up a weird alien disease and comes back with 3 heads? I don't think that's happening, Nem. Hi! Hi! Whoops. I accidentally connected the chat by not meaning to. But hi! But yeah, don't worry. This is a nice, wholesome stream here because I'm just here to have fun and... Well, we're playing a Choose Your Own Adventure game. Neat. Yeah. Oh, I think Dis is going for his emo boy phase now. Yeah, emo phase. I've been learning a lot about systems, like water cycle, nitrogen cycle, food webs, decomposition. Yeah, he's gone full emo. Where's Cal? Cal, you basically haven't changed. You're the exact same as you were when you were 10. He's the exact same as 10-year-old. He's just Dola. That's it. He's got headphones now, it looks like, though. I think. Oh. Mars has, looks like Mars has become even more of a diva. What do you think of my hair? Mars asked, fiddling with fiddling on the twist. I see you eyeing it. I'm growing it out. She sighs, burying her head in her hand. So boring here. I am literally watching my hair grow. Yeah, she's just diva. There are confusion in my chat, apparently. You are confusing? We'll go ahead and do some defense training, I think. Yeah. Part of self-defense training is training your body so it can be ready for any situation. He has you running laps, jumping through tires, climbing walls, and sprinting back and forth. He's invented this anti-gravity pad that makes your limbs feel super heavy when you do jumping jacks on it, and makes it feel normal, and then makes them feel normal gravity. It's like you could jump straight back up into through the wormhole. It's exhausting, but not that different from sports ball training. This is a breeze. But what's not liked about Catboys? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi, yeah, yeah. Hi. It is kind of weird for a puppy to be going yeah, but I'm okay with it because yeah, yeah. More friends. Yeah. Oh, it's our birthday. You wake up from a night of blissfully dreaming peaceful dreams. No nightmares, no premonitions, just a pleasant feeling of contentment. You stretch out your arms, blinking in the watery, quiet sunlight that seeps through the porthole window. Things are changing for Chuma. You can't help but feel like things are changing for yourself too. Not just your body, but your mind, your future, your emotions. 14 is going to be your year. Your parents have been working around the clock since the last attack, trying to get the fields right again. Time for the shears planting. The spark snow has already started falling, and every day they come home complaining about having to clear it. They've asked you to ping whenever you wake up, so they can share your birthday breakfast in your quarters, instead of sitting on your shoulder to shoulder with everyone else during breakfast. You fire them a message and lie back in your bunk. Then you hear a knock at your door. It's Auntie Citizen. She sweeps into your room in a bustle of skirts and shawls, sits down beside your bunk. Oh, look at you! Happy, beautiful 14th... happy birthday, beautiful. 14 years old. She leans in and gives you a motherly kiss on the forehead. It's been years since she took care of you in the creche, but all the kids call her Auntie, and you all think of her as a close relative. She's also the cook. I don't think you've met her yet, but she's she's like the cook, and she also like takes care of all the little kids, and everyone calls her Auntie. She sits back and takes one hand, takes one of your hands in both of hers. Selene, ever since I held you in my arms as a baby, I knew you were special, so important. You're becoming a young man. I want you to all know that I'll always be here for you, just like your mum and dad. Okay, enough of the mushy stuff. She laughs and releases your hand. Well, Mr. Maturity, how about you call me Auntie Anne from now on, like the other adults do? Now, come here, Aunt Anne said, spreading her arms wide. Give us a big hug. You hug her, enveloping yourself in her warm embrace. You see Nem standing in the doorway. Well, her hair anyway. She's been growing it out. There's no hiding it around the corner. She skips in. Happy birthday, bird. Way to get older. Enjoy being 2 years older than me for a few months. Thanks. I thought you were on your way to medbay, Anne tells her. Nem shrugs. Nem is not happy with what Aunt just said. Mom, Nem hollers. Girl, Selene doesn't want to hear about my period. Anne smiles fondly at her daughter. It's nothing to be ashamed of, Annie. It's a beautiful thing. It reminds of her ability to make life. It's a sign you're growing up and becoming an adult. Nem wrinkles her nose and throws herself on your bed. I'm never making life. You pass. Eek. Yeah, gross. Your parents finally arrive, still damp from the fields, bringing in the smell of crisp, tangy snow on their clothes. Oh look, birthday visitors. Annie, are you staying for breakfast? No, thank you. I just brought an order with me from the kitchen, so seeing as I was stopping by. Happy birthday again, Selene. You'll always be my baby. Even when you're all grown up. Your mum shakes her head as Annie and Nem leaves. Oh, Anne, sentimental to the core. She starts laying out cutlery for breakfast. I don't like how I don't know how the colony would manage without her and the children's creche. Family's more important than the people who birthed you, Selene. Don't forget that. Oh, we got animals up. I didn't see that. Neat. Ah, we got animals up now. We don't have any pets though, so pet card doesn't really work for us, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have any pets. I'm like really stressed out. I'm actually gonna go rest early, I think. So I'm not entirely stressed out. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna go outside the walls anyway. Your mum's getting ready to leave your quarters one day when you're stopped by your mom, who hasn't left for work yet. She's always been an early riser out into the fields. She specifically stayed home to talk to you. This is a bad sign. Selene, we have to talk. Okay. She sits down, staring right into your soul, counting every bad thing that you've ever done. I don't think you appreciate how much I know about you. With the amount of freedom you kids have, you forget that you're being watched. I don't like what I'm seeing. And your attitude, she spits. It's absolutely atrocious. I know you're a teenager and you're supposed to be pushing boundaries, but this is ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Oops. She bangs her fist on the table for emphasis. This isn't some hollow-filled high school drama. This is real life or death. Don't you hear what I'm saying? People are going to die if we don't work hard enough. She shouts. You have to learn how to fit in. You're supposed to be part of the larger community, an ecosystem. You're running out of time. Soon you'll be an adult. People will need to rely on you. But where's this coming from, Mum? I haven't done that much. I just got into a few fights. That's it. I haven't caused any big issues. I'm sorry. Your mum nods and nods, her face tight. I'm just trying to give you the best start for life, she says. When I was a little older than you are now, I was in a war fighting against people on Earth. First they ignored us, then they mocked us, then they attacked us. She pats her prosthetic leg. And when we won, all we wanted was to give you the chance to grow up here. I don't want to waste it. She reached out and pats your hand patronizingly. I remember being your age, full of anger, ready to fight anyone who told me what to do. You can do better than this, Elaine. You just have to apply yourself. The colony needs you to be part of it. For a literal rebel fighter, your mom has a strange relationship with authority. You'd think she'd understand what it means to want freedom. You head off to lunch break when you see Mars and Tang sitting together in engineering. Tang is eating a sandwich, as well as also scrolling on a holopan. Mars is half collapsed on the table, barely holding her head as she pouts at Tang. Come on! You said we were gonna hang after lunch. Aren't you done eating yet? Tang takes a slow, deliberate bite of her sandwich and chews, making eye contact with Mars as it goes from funny to awkward to hilarious as Mars' face falls as she puts her head on the table and groans. Proper mastication is important for digestive health, she answers, a smile in her corner of her mouth. You can masticate in private, Mars mutters. What are you reading? How is it more important than me, your best and only friend on the planet? Just something for work, Tang answers. It's really interesting. I didn't know Dr. Instance was so published, even though she was only 25 when she left Earth. She's practically a prodigy like me. I'm going to read over her shoulder. You take a seat at the table and sneak a look at Tang's screen. You read a few words: recombinationism, tissue tropism, RNA, protein sheaths, intrinsic immunity. Maybe something to do with viruses? From the picture, it's also maybe about fungus? Without further examination, it's hard to tell. Tang looks at you looking and shuts the hollow palm. Is this something to do with the shimmer sickness? She wonders. Don't look at me, I don't get it. Me neither. Mars adds. But I'm sure glad I don't have to do all the egghead stuff. Sounds boring as hell, TBH. Luckily, no one is making either of you read over my shoulder. Wow, they're really at it. Fighting. Yeah, there's a lot here. Yeah. Girls are fighting. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've got this we could go for. Or we could always continue flirting with this. We did do spin the bottle with him. And we have, like, snuck out of the colony with him a bunch of times. With this, my brother. Yeah, emo boy. And now at pollen. Don't just give gifts to people. Make people friends. Cal is just kind of so Cal's thing is this entire time has been like really pacifist. Like he always wants to play games that are like when like no one is like the winner or losers, or like everyone can be the winner. He's been like hyper pacifist like plant person who also rides around on a hoverboard. Yeah, he's soft boy. You catch this overlooking the ridge to the wilderness, bobbing his head through his ears speak. He doesn't notice as you walk up. He jumps a little as you tap him on the shoulder. Don't just sneak up on me like that, he grumbles and flops backward into the grass. Man, I'm just getting to the good part of the song. What are you listening to? Just some old music from Earth. You probably wouldn't like it. Try me. You sit down beside him, link your hollow palms. He stares at you a second before pressing the palm to yours. Music floods through your brain. This takes his hand away and weaves his fingers together. I listen to a lot of Earth music. Do you like it? I love this band. We got actual music. Look. And yeah, we started this. We did the near impossible. He's not immune to fear, but... Yeah, I'm gonna turn the music up. Good, he says. It's my favourite right now. I always listen to the same album and repeat. It's comfort music. I really like her voice. He stares into his lap. Sometimes I feel that the lyrics are just about me, he admits. They're just so deep and, like, my soul really gets this kind of music. But don't tell anyone, okay? It makes me feel better, just thinking someone else knows my pain, even if it's a dead woman on Earth. Sounds deep. Yeah. I have a lot of time to think. Not like everyone else here. This is cool. Wow, we're at 51 friendship with this already. Yee. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, that's about right. Kang doesn't care about anything that isn't, like, cold, logical, and analytical, while this is very in tune with his emotions, but also, like, you know, obviously, yeah, his emotions are also, like, different to everyone else's. So, yeah. They're very different kids. You reach out your hand tentatively and just link your pinky fingers with this, feeling him tense beside you. He darts you a nervous glance and looks to the sky when he sees you looking back. His cheeks go completely red. He doesn't hold your hand, but he also doesn't move it away either. Ah. I must protect this. Must protect him at all cost. Also, let's go out to explore the plains again with this, because. Hi, boss. Utopia is sorting through the stuff the foragers brought back. Hey, sweets. You headed out? You and Dis take care of each other out there. I've got to get through all this before the day's end. It takes me ages. Unless you hurry in to help. Should we help? I kind of just want to go exploring. Like, Mum was also getting really angry at us for, like, you know, fighting. I think we just head out. Uh-oh. Stand bravely. Supergirl! There we go. Hey, Des! Des and you are surveying together. He's mostly been throwing rocks and seeing what happens. This is just so boring. We've seen everything out here already. The other surveyors are going to cool places like the Valley of Vertigo, the subaqueous swamps, which are like real dangerous. Yeah, the plains are boring. There's a rebellion back up to 100, everyone. Yeah. It's not bad, this says, something defensive. I mean, it's pretty... I just want to go somewhere I can have adventures. You know what I mean? We're out here all the time, even though we know about everything. Utopia says we just need to come back every year and take new readings. Inquire and pollen in the valley. Just be patient. Just because we can't take stuff without letting nature replenish itself. I mean, I get it. It's so boring. I just want to explore places. Aww. At the edge of the a circular pond, something catches your eye. Sparkles. It really catches your eye. The water in the little lake is deep and milky, though. You can't see the bottom. Bravely approach the water. I'm brave. Alright, that's the value of 4 now, actually. It's 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Oh, it has to be first line in pain, okay. In that case, 4, 4, 4. There we go. Water, we're brave. Yeah, we'll show the water who's boss. You aren't scared of some pond or whatever might live in it. You walk up to the edge, keeping your eye on your shiny prize. And you pour around the snow looking for whatever shiny it is. It's a crystal. We found a shiny rock. It's a rock. Yeah. You stop to admire the light glinting off the water of a shallow circular lake when you notice the strange rocks bobbing near your feet. They're pink and red and bobbing in the water. Ah, this one. I mean, we repeated the pattern last time. Touch of random rock. It glows deep gold. You feel curiosity, playfulness? It's odd. E. Okay, we'll repeat the pattern again. We're gaining empathy from rock. E. Ooh, it's blocking its path. We need to find a way for its territory. Yeah, wait, does this mean rocks are more empathetic than me? Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe I need to spend more time, like, working on that. You sneak past, crawling past the bush. What if this had come to rescue you? That would be embarrassing. I think it's the last one. You spot a familiar-looking fruit. Hey, you've seen this bush before. That's no rock underneath it. It's a bush bub. Should we pick the fruit? I think we picked the fruit. Fruit. Fight. Fight. I object. Just defending myself. I wanted lunch. Oh, no, I'm gonna take a small bit of fruit. I'm gonna take a small bit of fruit from it. I brought back some food from the colony, though. That's good. You're at lunch with your parents. Sliced soy cakes and water broth are great, but when they put down the cutlery, they look at each other and then you. Slain, your mum says? There's something we should tell you. We try to shelter you from some of the things, but we think you should know why we're working so hard in geoponics. There's a meeting after lunch. I want you to come with us. Okay. You tag along to the council room. Mars has also tagged along and taken a seat. I'm not going to mince words. All of our efforts to increase food production have failed, especially given the failure of the pixie beans. The destruction of the fields during the last attack put a nail in the coffin. By the end of the year, the colony will run out of food. The rest of the council murmur in concern. You and Mars exchange horrified looks. You've been doomsaying about a food supply for 2 years. Do you mean to say it's past the point of no return? I'm afraid so. Even with rationing, without securing a bitumen food source, our supplies will run out by the wet season. Anne and I have gone over the supplies and come up with food plans to crunch the numbers. I'm sorry, but geoponics should have been producing better by now. We should be able to wean ourselves off the soy ration. During the wormhole transit, we lost hydroponics in the hull breach. I know I've said it so many times, but our crops just don't grow here. We needed those algae tanks. We needed those microbial soils from Earth. Hey, it's not Mom's fault. What should we do now? Instance asked. Starving to death isn't an option. No, it isn't. We need to secure food source by the end of the year, before rations run out. We've been doubling shifts in geoponics, but it's not enough. We'll need more hands planting, tending, turning soil. We need more hands. I can pull back surveys and focus on foraging native plants, Utopia offers. Even the young folk can help if they've proven themselves around the survey equipment. Oh. So we're now starving. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. But we need to take a rest right now because we can't help right now because we're too tired, but we'll relax, then we can try to help in getting food. Oh, we read a bunch of Hollow novels and bragged on social media. Whoops. Oh, I like both of these. Because they're both gems. Keep them. Yeah, I need to get cake. Cake will solve everything. Like, what options we got? We can forage in the valley. Oh, hi, Dad. He's sneezing again. You should be wearing a mask. And hide the beautiful face, especially now it sparkles. Dad can't take care of himself very well. I say that we go and I say we go out to forage. Because we like exploring anyway. So forage. Also, it's somewhere new. Utopia greets you warmly, as you must if you're expedition with the foraging team. Selene, I'm glad you could make it. We need everyone we can for boosting food supplies. I'm ready to sniff out those tasties. Good luck hunting out there, she says, handing you an oversized backpack. Use your holopalm to identify edible and medical plants and throw them in here. I'll sort them at base camp. Oh, and keep a lookout for creatures. It's pretty peaceful out there in the valley, but even a little bug can get you if you're not careful. Go slow and pay attention. If you're unsure, don't approach it. We don't call it the Valley of Vertigo for nothing. Will Dis be with me? Nah, Dis is good at finding new things, not so much at going after the same thing over and over. You'll be okay, though. You won't be alone out there. Aww. Hold up, Slane. We're also investigating some species that we might want to investigate. Those we want to tag and capture. Ideally, we're looking for herbivorous creatures that already live in herds. They either produce something edible or reproduce quick enough that we can slaughter them for meat. If you find anything like that, tag them and bring them back. So guys, here's the Valley of Vertigo. This is pretty. Yeah. You decided to take a shortcut through the jungle to the path you're sure was just ahead, but now you're lost. Everything seems the same. The plants are too high to see any landmarks. You swear something will move when you aren't looking. You try to check your position on your holopalm, but it isn't working. It won't collect long-range communication either. It's fine, I've got plenty of perception. I climb a tree and figure out my way out. Aww. Look, guys, cute alien. Yeah. Vriki are carnivorous, you think, but the juveniles are too small to take anything larger than an insect. But they're not the case with this one. The Vriki is blocking your path. It's pretty large, probably about as tall as your waist, and it's growling over the carcass of something, even bigger, which seems to be missing its head. Yuck. You're not sure if it killed or salvaged the dead animal, but it's dragged it back into the path and looks ready to fight you for it. Fight? Fight, 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 fight. Trying to think if there's any way to rearrange this to get a better score, but I don't think there is. But I would really like to make this a super. Possible? I don't think we've got enough for it. I mean, we got a bunch of logs, actually. How do I use the logs again? Alright. There we go! Super! Yay! We got like had so many of these anyway. Oh. No good prize for us, but we gained a tiny bit of biology. Found a whole swarm of them now. Ooh. Maybe they aren't so bad. You walk up to the tree and put your hand on it. The baby victory swarm around the tree trunk, very upset with you, but they calm down when you see you aren't doing anything. There's an unmistakable thrum of life under your hand. Not just the proximity, but like the tree itself, it's warm. It feels like it's alive. Ah, neat. Still nothing to forage though. We haven't got any good food. Berries! Research them first. Thank you for the follow! Connor, the Fundry. Thank you! Yeah, we don't get our normal bonuses for this one because we're, this is not a, like, fighting challenge, which is what we're good at. Welcome back! We're currently exploring the valley, trying to look for food, because, yeah. That's mostly it. We're trying to explore the valley looking for food. We haven't found any so far, though. That's not been great. Yay! Yee! I did it without having to spend anything. Yeah, we're not as good at biology challenges. That was hard, but we did it. We've confirmed the berries are edible. Harvest. Yay, we found some food. Finally. There's a herd of float cows grazing nearby. You watch them peacefully bobbing along. I'm gonna try and capture it. Because, like, I feel like we should have cows, right? We should have float cows. I mean, I don't know how you keep floating cows in a field, but I think we should have them. Wait. You followed me because I'm cool? Ah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. Eventually, you pick out a young female that looks underfed. She moves slower than the others. She's like an outcast. She should be easier to catch. You lasso around her and hold her down while she whines in terror, releases piss ballast to try and get away. You're in the blast radius, but you hold firm. You're able to bob along behind you and get her back to the depot. Unlock tending animals, right? Well, howdy, Utopia says. What do we have here? A real cowboy. Selene, I'm a mite jealous. She's looking a little under the weather. We're hoping we can nurse her back to health at the ranch. I'll take her back myself. I guess we got animal now. I bet Cal would like to see them. You hear a rustle in the bushes and catch a glimpse of a shadowy figure. Could it be a person? Follow it. Track it. You're looking for a person when you're surprised to come face to face with a weird-looking creature. It's some kind of... It looks like a person, but it's more like a tree. Some sort of relevant of the bush bub, maybe? It's got tentacles. It's oozing. So it makes a brrrr noise when you back away? Ah. Weird. You find a healthy bush and harvest some leaves to bring back to the colony. Utopia's excited. She pops a leaf in her mouth and shudders happily. Whoo, she cries. That'll perk you up. Auntie Anne brews a heck of a cup with the stuff. I prefer it raw. Don't get any fine ideas now. You'll turn green and give you spots and cross my heart. Stay away until you're older. Don't chew it. Okay, and that ends our first exploring run for food. But now we're tired again, so... Are you all sleepy? Are you? Don't worry, but the stream's not going to last much longer. I'll be finishing up soon. Only a little bit more. But sleepy puppy. Harvest Festival! Well, except, not much of a festival given, like, not much food. Soy cake glisten, steamed buns. The governor's looking pretty frail and weak as well. Oh, it's a sad year. Also, we got a pentathlon now, so... Pentathlon? Com adds something new every year, but no one really is at their best given the rationing. Running around sweating in hot sun seems like a luxury no one can afford. The addition this year will be thumb wrestling. Last 30 seconds against Com will get a time penalty. I guess that's a low intensity thing to add to the festival. Okay. And again, we are the champion of the bot pentathlon now? Yeah. You don't beat Com at the thumb wrestle, no one can. He's the best, but you managed to hold out a good 30 tense seconds of maneuvering and fake outs. And double fake outs. The man's a master. In fact, the things you learn from Com in those 30 seconds can be applied to the bot wrestling at the end of the contest. You wonder how no one ever noticed before how much the bot wrestling is finesse, not just brawn. We've got like 5 copies of that now. Oh, that's boo though. That just like was minus 50 stress and we were already at 9. Ah. Do we want to work on the farm, or should we go out exploring again for the last segment? Like, we got exploring, harvest more food, I think. This way. Maybe bring back more animals. They're gonna be fun. Plus, I mean, if I go farming, that means I have to work with Mom, who's like really upset with me. So like, find drugs, become mayor. I mean, maybe, but I don't think we're charismatic enough to be mayor. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of not done the socially things. Maybe the drugs. What up there? Something draws your attention, and it's odd and lumpy. What is it? Scope it out. Let's see. And we go 3, 4. I go up to 6. That doesn't mean we win though. Supergirl. The Watato Field. Underground. The recent rain, it's been swelling young melons close to bursting. You better watch your step. I'm gonna forage one. They're so heavy, the calorie to weight ratio isn't optimal, but most are too young, but you find a ripe one. Yay, I found food. You come out into the trees in the grassy clearing. In the middle of it, you can see what you can only describe as a pedestal. In the middle of it sits a massive egg, larger than any you've seen before, with red flecks, just sitting there in the middle of the clearing, unprotected. Egg? Egg. I think we take egg. Egg? Like, egg is food. Egg is food too, right? Egg. Ah! It's a manticore. Guys, we got a manticore. We're gonna run. We run really fast. You stumble blindly through the clearing towards relative safety. There comes some eggs blocking your view of your own feet. You fall a few times, just barely scrambling out of the claws manticore. Eventually you find the expedition squad, who fires a warning shot. It roars in defiance and stinks into the trees. The egg gets pretty addled from all the running and falling. If it was going to hatch, it certainly won't now. You get a ship ton of kudos for it, and it's super tasty. We got egg. You spend some time working in geoponics. You know your way around a plant or two. Walking through this area, you notice something different about it. The ground feels bouncy, like a trampoline, and the plants look weirdly stunted. Not a lot can stifle nature here, so it's kind of weird. Notice the biodiversity. All the plants in this clearing are oddly stunted. There are very few grass or weeds, as if something has sucked out of all the nutrients out of soil. Wait, is this even soil? You kneel down and take a closer look. It's more dense. It's more like dense moss or maybe coral. You press your hand to it. Squashy. It smells sweet and starchy. It's like cake. It blankets the ground here in a thick layer, swallowing everything it touches. Gross, but it smells good. Cake! We found the cake! Guys, we found the cake! You dig up a large chunk of sponge cake to bring back to the geoponics. Further analysis needed, but you have a good feeling about this. Maybe that's something we can plant. Maybe there's something that's good for food. Have we actually saved the colony with cake? Because, like, saving the colony with cake would be pretty cool. Your path is blocked by a massive 8-legged xenofauna. Something between a spider, a squid, and a bear. In its rage, grunting furiously and bashing itself against trees at random. You duck and hide as it gazes in your direction. It's the same soft pink substance you from the it's the same soft pink and purple you recognize from the multi-legged victory in the area. We're much bigger. Watch it. Fascinating. It's covered in purple hairs that you can't even barely tell which end is which. Those mandibles are like some kind of tail. What if it's anger because of hormones, like some of the earth animals? Ow! It hurt. The bristle bug is rooting in the underbrush, like a large porcupine with no legs. It's little is relative. It comes up to your waist and must be at least 100 kilograms. You've seen a few of these at geoponics. They're easy to catch. The spines and berries naturally fall off and they're edible. As renewable food source. I can't catch it. I'm not that good with animals. No. Gotta kill it. The slow-moving beast is easy to kill. You're able to walk right up and zzz, right to the head of your plasma cutter. It slumps to the ground. You call the team to retrieve the corpse. You're alone, exploring the unmapped part of the valley. The pollen is thick here, and the airfield is overworked. Warning lights have begun flashing, less than 10 minutes left. But there are plants here you've never seen before. Flowers in intense hues. Lumps of fungal matter which pulses as they're breathing. You cut some samples. Utopia will give you extra kudos. The pollen's especially thick up the head, deep fuchsia with shimmering colours. Seems kind of magical. Press forward. You push forward in suffocating pink fog. It's so thick you can only see a few meters ahead. You follow the glimmering towards where it's densest. You come to a glade filled with what seems to be strange topiaries. They loom and glittering out the fog, each in the shape of an animal. They're all formed of the strange spongy pink substance dotted with finger-length fungal growths. You're so distracted you almost fall into a large hole in the centre. Check for danger. You've seen plant-like animals before. Aren't these topiaries actually predators, waiting to get close? You watch them carefully. They're completely still, not breathing. No sign of life. Good. Your virus suit beats a warning. Take a sample. Yee! We got points towards the cure. Yee! You bend down and take a sample from the topiaries. The fog is thick. You break up a few growths and put it into a vial. You remember Tang's helping Tang extricate biology. She said the shimmer affects Dadric in pollen is some kind of colonizing fungal growth. Could this be related? Look in the hole. At the bottom of the hole is a cave. It slopes down gradually towards the cave floor, about 4 meters below. Then it disappears underground. You aren't sure how far the cave continues. It's dark down there, and obviously not silent. There's some kind of strange rhythmic whirring coming deep in the cave. You hold up your pole light to shine a light in. It glitters with pink fungus in the air. It's ominously choked with it. Do we go in? Like, our environment is beeping, but do we want to climb in as our last thing? I think we should climb in. Go in? Yeah, let's go in. You make your way down the gentle slope towards the cave. The thick, shimmering pollen makes it hard to see further ahead. You see 3 glowing vats set into the floor, like neon hot tubs. An old-fashioned mechanical interface set into a cave wall. The reflection glows from the vats flickering on the cave ceiling, ghost-like and beautiful. You feel a strong urge to take off your mask and stay for a while. Guys, we're supposed to be the first one here. What is this? Well, we're not very good at engineering, but you know. I say poke with the liquid in the vats. That could be fun. Poke. Unmasked, you cross the cave floor and slip your arm into the glowing vat. The liquid feels warm, almost alive. Instantly, you feel your mind blasted open by everything, all at once, as if 1,000 pair of eyes are upon you. You're thrown back in shock, but brings you back to sense in a snap. The pollen, it feels like knives in your lungs. Sharp, choking pain. Why do you take your mask off? You slap your helmet back on to see the red light flashing. It's overloaded. You hurch out the cave back towards the checkpoint, barely able to breathe. You know you need to get out of here, but a small part of you wants to go back, stay in the glade forever. As you near the checkpoint, Utopia runs to help you. You instinctively turn back, unthinking. When you return to the fog, the strange statues, you collapse. Several days later, you wake. You don't remember much. Just great choking heaviness in your lungs. The world swallowing. You have snippets of consciousness. It's hard to remember. And we lost 5 toughness. And we gained the status of injured. Ew. You remember Tammy sitting on the bedside, her cool hand on your forehead, but she's dead. That part must be a dream. It feels like you had a fever, one hot, sticky, achy, like you've been boiled alive. You feel terribly weak. Well, that's the thing. Did we get anything diswanted? No. Give him fruit? Yeah, he kind of likes it. Not much. Hi, Tang. Have a flower. Tang looks up from her hollow palm, blinking as she refocuses on the distance and on you. Her previously long hair is gone, buzzed close to her scalp. You almost didn't recognize her at first. Hey, Slane, did you need something? No, just want to say hello. The faintest hint of relief passes her face. You get the impression she's not pressing on personal appearance was a wise choice. Well, hello then. Tang replies. Rather busy at the moment, so if you don't mind. Ah. Neat. Yeah, we're overstressed, so we're going to go ahead and take a nap, and that might be the end of everything for today. So we will visit the gym and upgrade some of our cards, because we can. I'm sorry, Tang, but like, this card is not actually that useful to us because it's really got the highest value. Okay. We've still got to try and get more food for the colony, but I think that's where we finish for today. I've been playing for a few hours. This has been real fun, and I got some new people, so thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Hi. Thank you all for coming. Aw, I'm glad you think it was a cute stream. Yeah. Just as again, I have a Discord here where if you just want to like message me or like chat with me or just like post random things, you can do it there. It's a thing. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I need to figure out who to raid. But what? Sneak in Discord? No, I don't know what you'd meant. No, you definitely didn't. All I saw on the server was a new Catboy. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and raid us to another channel because, yeah. Which one of my friendos is online? Yeah, Corgi's on.
What is a mask?
A Corgi? What's Corgi up to tonight, though? Oh, he's like a VR chat tonight. Okay. Oh, Coco's playing Ocarina of Time. Let's do that. Okay. In which case, back to my own channel, and I can raid Coco. Yeah, thanks for watching, people. Slash raid. Yeah. It's been fun. If you want to leave a message in the chat, you can leave this message. So, yeah. Okay, thanks, guys. See you next week.